Welcome back again. So let's continue the discussion for the recent Jupiter transit, which is happening today, 5th of December, and it's being retrograde. It's moving back to Gemini, and it will be there till 11th of March 2026. So, what's going to happen for Cancer ascendant or Cancer rising people? So, where it is happening? It's happening in their 12th house. Okay, so any 12th house we consider as the Mokshakarak house, or the house of spirituality, the house of expenses, the house of foreign connections. So here it is happening in the 12th house. The very first thing what we can expect for the Cancer rising or ascendant, that they might have planned to visit some spiritual places long back. Okay, uh, mostly I have seen the Cancer zodiac, or Cancer ascendant people, they have a urge to visit the Jyotirling. We have 12 Jyotirling, right, in India, or in this uh, earth, let's say. So here, for the Cancer native, right, they always have that urge to visit Mahadev, okay, to visit Shiva, Lord Shiva. So in any forms of that particular 12 Jyotirling. So let's say you guys have planned it before but not able to make it. This retrograde Jupiter again will push you to go and have a darshan, have a you know spiritual journey, which definitely gives you a new direction of your life. Okay, that's, I would say, one of the major impact or major events, let's say major events, which is going to take place in your life for the Cancer natives. Now, apart from that, in case if you are already uh, spending a lot of money for any medical expenses, this might continue for another 2-3 months. Okay, so it's I would say, yeah, it's little bit bad, but yeah, the thing is, being in 12th and also being retrograde there, it is definitely going to give you some relief through these expenses. Like, even though you are spending money for the treatment purpose, medical purpose, but end of the day, it is going to give you the results what you are looking for. Okay, the recovery will start. That's what we can expect for the Cancer native. Now, from this particular position, it is also watching your fourth house. It is watching your fourth house. That means you might stay far from your home. You might stay far from your hometown for any reason. Could be maybe your marriage is getting fixed somewhere, far from your hometown, or uh, let's say if your work is there far from your hometown, or you are starting some new business, okay, far from your hometown. So there's a possibility that you'll travel far from your hometown and will stay there for some time, or even just for travel. Okay, you might start, because mainly for Cancer native, right, there is an indication that a lot of people will go for a solo trip. So because it's happening in the 12th, right, so they need some isolation, they need some kind of uh, you know me time, lone time. Okay, like, where they can rejuvenate themselves, either through spirituality. Spirituality doesn't mean that you have to only go to the temple and follow some chantings and all. No, it can come through travel. Definitely it can come through travel. Travel is one of the major essence of spirituality. If you don't love to travel, you cannot become spiritual. That is one thing. So here, for Cancer native, I would say definitely they will think of going for a solo trip for a longer period of time. So that also can make sense that they will stay far from their hometown. That is one thing, and also it's watching, definitely it's aspecting your fourth, right. So uh, we can see that some health concern related to the stomach, like digestive systems, okay, intestine, gut health and all, can happen. for your mother. Okay, mainly for your mother. And it's not a kind of a thing which will bother much. It's like regular stuff and all. And this can get cured, or your mother can recover, very quickly from this transit. So nothing to worry about it. It's also aspecting your sixth house, the house of your service, the house of, again, the rogue and dream. Jupiter aspecting there, being retrograde in your 12th. As I said, medical expenses might increase for next 2-3 months, but also it is aspecting sixth, right? It will give you the recovery. It will give you the relief from that medical expenses. Definitely, it will give you the relief from the medical expenses. Okay, it is creating that path now. So you can expect that in next 2-3 months, and after that will drastically reduce, and you are in a much better shape in terms of your finance, because definitely a lot of money you're spending for some fitness or someone's recovery, someone's medical concerns, right? So some money is going out, and which is not acceptable, or nobody is ready, or nobody is like love to spend money in hospitals. So that relief you will get. Okay, you will, that kind of expenses will start reducing now. It will increase for some time, but then it will start giving you the recovery, and you'll feel the, that, slowly the expenses are getting reduced for the medical concerns. So that's a very good transit. And when you talk about the rin, the debt, loans and all, uh, if you are applying for some loan which was getting rejected for some time, this is good time to apply again. And I believe, based on your affordability or eligibility, you will get the amount. Okay, the banks or the institutions who are uh, you know giving the loans or lending the money, they can understand their, I mean, your concern, your eligibility. And here Jupiter will support you to get some loans. Okay, so for whatever reason you are taking, but make sure, see, whenever you are taking loan, right, what Jupiter does, if Jupiter is giving you any loan, it will make sure that you should be able to repay. So that's the best part, and you should be able to repay with pride. So don't worry about, okay, I'm taking the loan, whether I'll be able to repay or not. It's happening in the Jupiter transit, you will be able to repay it, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay, but make sure how much you can afford, that much only you should take. Okay, so that you just need to take care. Next, it is watching your eighth. Again, the connection between 12th and 8th, right? As I said, you will definitely go for a solo trip, for a self transformation, any kind of spiritual places you might visit. Your spiritual wisdom will become high. If you are into occult, definitely this is going to give you lot of boost. If you are doing any sadhana, if you are looking for a guru to start some sadhana, this Jupiter will help you out. Okay, so there are a lot of transformation I can see for the Cancer native for this, during this transit. Either they'll get relief from the medical expenses, or they'll um, start going for a solo trip to find themselves, definitely, right, to find themselves. And they'll come in touch with the spirituality. Some gurus they'll connect, uh, some sadhana they can start, some mantra jap they can start by the blessings of guru, uh, some jyotirling they can visit. So a lot of spiritual transformation we can see for the Cancer ascendant or Cancer native, during this Jupiter transit. So make use of it. Definitely it is, see, not everything or not every transit has to give you the financial benefit. Okay, not every transit has to give you a big career growth. Sometimes we need the transit to you know to have a better version of ourselves. So this is one kind of a transit for Cancer, where they can see the, or they will come up with the better version of themselves. Okay, better thought process, better clarity, better mindset. Okay, better positive frame of mind. So this we can expect down the line in next 2-3 months, the Cancer native will come up with, they'll develop that kind of quality. Okay, So thanks everyone, and please do like and share, and please subscribe my channel, and thanks for the support.